What is up? Welcome back to another hashtag Lockboss show and giveaway. Really happy to be here with you all, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Now, of course, I'm drinking Topo Chico, excuse me. And cheers to all you out there drinking it as well, or your favorite beverage of choice for that matter. All right, I tell you what, I would love to know in the comments what you did and spent your time doing over Memorial Day weekend. Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm just looking in the comments here. Adrian, you're right. What in the heck? So he says, Adrian, so he was here a couple Fridays ago, and he says, I went all the way to CLK and didn't take a picture. Man, Adrian, come on back and we'll go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and do it. But yeah, so definitely let me know what you guys did. I'll go ahead. Julio, if you want to put on a little story time music, we'll see what we can talk about here. Now, remember, not too loud now. We don't need anybody up. Go ahead and turn that down a little bit there. There we go. All right. So I can tell you what I did, and it's kind of a big deal for me, honestly. Friday afternoon, I got a phone call from actually a guy. Remember a couple weeks ago, I went to a men's retreat, and I actually met a really cool guy there, and he happened to be a member at a golf course around here called the Coeur d'Alene Resort, which is the nicest, most expensive course out there. And as a essentially lifelong resident up here in Idaho, I've never played it for a few reasons. One, it's crazy expensive. And B, number two, you have to have a caddy. And they dress in a white jumpsuit and they follow you around. And listen, I'm just not into that. I don't want a caddy following me around, telling me what shot to hit, and then I don't hit it, and just not fun, right? But anyway, so he's a member there, and I could get a 50% discount in golfing fee, and you don't have to have a caddy since he's a member. So I got to play. It has a floating green, and I apologize. I should have put a picture. If you guys want to see a picture, maybe I'll throw it up next week, or you can even play the video for me. He videoed me, and you actually have a floating green you hit on, and I tell you what, it was absolutely fun and amazing. So although I did that Friday, I tell you what, I'm still pretty pumped up about it. But anyways, as you can see, I'm really starting to get the golfer tan going on there. But Julio, okay, that's enough. Go ahead and cue the stop that story time music there. But anyways, that's what I did. I would definitely like to know what you guys did as well. I'll be checking out the comments a little bit later. Oh, bummer. Looks like Jimmy J says, slept 18 hours straight after picking up a bug of some kind. Very bummer, Jimmy. I hope you're doing better, and looks like you're recovering. No fun there, but all right, perfect. Well, we'll go ahead and dive into our show today. Of course, I'm really excited to talk about the main topic about broken Mortise locks here in just a few minutes. But until then, let's go ahead and pop it on and have some fun here. All right. All right, posts of the week. This first one comes from John F. He says, looking great, or maybe he just sent a picture, but we said, looking great in that hat, and thanks for sharing. Absolutely, John. Looking good right there, I tell you. Next up, we got from David H. He sent these pics in of his van setup. Tons of the Pack Out Milwaukee stuff going on there. Has a some key machines, and there's 2 or 3 images there. You can see them on Instagram or Facebook. Go ahead and check them out. And David, thanks for sending those in. It's always cool to see other people's setups and get ideas. As you know, we've done the van tours for that exact reason. So You know what? Maybe we should do a van tour actually of your van, David. If you want to do a van tour, go ahead and send me an email at sales@CLKsupplies.com, and it'd be fun to kind of walk through that. Let's see here. Next up, this one comes from Junior. He says, finally got my giveaway prize. What an awesome feeling getting home from a long day at work to find this at my door. And of course, sit on the couch and relax with some amazing snack. LOL. You guys are the best, and I'm so glad to be part of the Lockboss community. Well, Junior, thank you so much for sending that in. And actually, as I'm reading that, one second. All right, sorry about that. You know, I keep, I'm trying to read the screen and I can't read it because I didn't have my glasses on. So, Junior, thanks again for sending that in. Looking good. Got the big bro there. Definitely tell us how you like that. And the penny mat and the Lockboss hoodie. And of course, the fruit snacks. Good stuff there. All right. So let's go to the comment of the week. Here we go. This one comes from Tom Kaysen. He says, I am grateful to Sam for his info. I used his tips from the first time PJ had him on. It took a while to get verified. I stuck with it, and it was the best thing ever for my business. Almost all of my business comes from Google. It is unbelievable. Yeah, Tom, thanks for sending that comment in. Yeah, and you're right, you know, and getting verified, as you know, from if you haven't watched the video we put out Sunday, go ahead and check that out. But getting verified on Google can be very frustrating, right? And we kind of talk about why in the video, and kind of the TLDR on it is just simply the fact that there's been so much spammy locksmithing scam businesses that Google really tightened down. And it's kind of like one of those like weird things. It's like, they tighten it down because they want to actually help legitimize the good locksmithing companies out there. And it's true that, I mean, it definitely has helped, but at the same time, it's made it difficult for you all, right? And so it just seems like that's just how it goes when it goes to something like that. So the point of the video really is what you need to do to get verified, and you have to just keep kind of grinding through it. And some of the comments I was reading, you know, it looks very frustrating for some of you, but I just want to encourage you all just to keep doing it, keep going through it, get verified. It's better for you. And hopefully the scamming type locks people out there who are trying to do locksmithing work won't get verified, and it'll even help you even more as time goes on. So all in all, I think it's a good thing. It's just you know, what Google's doing. I think it's good. I think that it's unfortunate that the good guys in the locksmithing, guys and gals in the locksmithing community, have to go through the struggle to do it. But keep at it, keep going through it. Take a couple sips of Topo if you need to in the middle of the process, and you know, hopefully get that verification at the end. So yeah. Good stuff, Tom. Thanks for the comment. All right. So back to the main event here. I'm going to take a sip of Topo. All right. So this is what I'm going to talk about tonight. So there's a product that we plan on selling soon. And it's a product that I think will be incredibly helpful to anyone who encounters a mortise lock out in the field. And with that being said, I've been having a hard time finding an existing lock around here that I can actually mess with, that they'll allow me to mess with. In the area, I mean, outside of, you know, the big institutions around here, there's really not a lot of mortise locks available for me to, let's call it, have some fun with, right? So is what I'm going to do here. Let's talk about it. And then I'm essentially looking for a volunteer. So let's get into it for a minute, and then we'll pop back out on the other side here, and we'll see if anyone maybe watching either live or in the recording afterwards can help me out a little bit. All right. So let's go ahead and pop it on here and talk about it. All right. So essentially this product is used to fix all major brand Mortise Locks listed, including, I don't need to probably list them off all to you here, but Schlage, Falcon, Best, Corbin, Yale, Dorma, PDQ, Sargent, all that kind of stuff, right? And so, I mean, it essentially, any lock that you run into out in the field, mortise wise, it's essentially going to cover. Now, the next step here is all you have to know to get a kit is you need to know if the trim is going to be a sectional or escutcheon, what the finish is. So the finishes available are US 26D, US 10B, or US 32D, and then the lever design there, right? So there's the standard kind of Sentinel, there's the Tango and Imperial type finishes as well. Now, essentially is what this kit does, okay? And like why it's important and why it's good, and some real use cases would be this. Let's say you have a lever that becomes broken on a mortise lock. You could replace the whole lock, or you could just buy this kit and replace the levers, and you're done. And the cool part is by stocking one of them, it allows you, or buying one of them, it allows you to essentially do all of them. So you're able to fix it the same day, and they're low cost as well. Another cool use case is, let's say there's a knob, like there's a mortise case, there's a knobs on it, and maybe due to a new law pass or new inspection, or they just want to move it to a lever, you can do that just by buying this kit, just picking out the lever you want and the finish you want, and you can take the knobs off and you can put the lever on, and you don't have to replace the whole mechanism. And lastly, kind of one of the other really cool parts about the kit is if, let's say there's a US 3 lock on there, a mortise lock on there, instead of having to buy an entire new lock, you can just replace the trim, right? The levers, or the escutcheon plate, depending on which one you have, and then just put a new mortise cylinder on in the proper finish, and you're done. So it's something that's going to allow you to do it right away. It's going to be much lower cost, and it's just all around good to kind of get your customers up and running again. So with all of that said, I'm looking for a volunteer who we can ship the kit to. All right. All you have to do is let us know if it's at the sectional or the escutcheon, what finish and what design, if you even care about that, for the lever. And if you will get it and you will take a look at the kit, install it on a lock, shoot some video, just the best you can, of you replacing them and kind of your experience about it. Not only will we give you the kit to do it, but we will give you a $200 store credit that you can use on our website and buy whatever you need at that point. So I'm just looking for a volunteer, and I would like to get some feedback of some real use case out there. And then secondly, I want to get your opinion, right? So if that's something that you want to do, definitely send us an email to sales@CLKsupplies.com and let us know if you need the sectional or the escutcheon, what finish, and then, of course, if you care about the lever, what type of lever. So it really, what I like about the kit is that it's inexpensive, and B, it's going to allow you to fix most, if not all, the problems you'll typically encounter with a mortise lock without doing all the homework. Okay, what one is this? What the whole pattern I need to get, right? And so this is essentially just going to bolt right on in its place. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool kit, and I can't wait to show you more of it. But I first want to get someone to actually use one out in the field and get some feedback. So if that's you, send us an email to sales@CLKsupplies.com, and not only we'll send you the kit, but after you're done, we'll get it get you a $200 store credit. And hopefully, if you can do it, that you can get us the video back and just like a little paragraph or two talking about what your thoughts on it within about 4 weeks or so would be awesome. So if you can do that, that would be awesome, and I would be so appreciative if you could do that. So that's what I have for you with that. All right. That it's pretty cool. And I can't wait to really announce and show everybody to it. I think it's one of those things. This lock has been around. This kit has been around for a little while, and it just has not, it's never been advertised, and I don't get it. So I'll let you guess what manufacturer it's from. But let's see. But anyways, looking at the comments here. All right. Yes. Let's see here. All right. We'll keep moving on here. All right. So let's go over this week's winners. Julio, of course, go ahead and kick on some giveaway winners music. Go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Let's jam out with it. And let's go ahead and get on the same page on what to do if you win. You're going to want to email us your shipping info to sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989 and we'll send your gifts soon. How to win? Just comment on our videos with the hashtag Lockboss. Winners will be chosen from comments on the previous week's videos for our weekly giveaway. And you will also be entered in to win one of 3 Lockboss bench setups, which include the Berna Simply, the Pro 3000 Universal Pinning Kit, and the Lockboss Pinning Work Mat. And those 3 winners will be announced on September 7th, 2023. And that's a Thursday. So we'll be doing that once again on Thursday. So now that we're all on the same page, Julio, let's announce some winners. Here we go. Winner number 1 this week is DM. Congratulations. Winner number 2 this week is the Locksmith. Congrats. Winner number 3 this week is Odin's Lock LLC. Congratulations. Winner number 4 is William Richardson. Congratulations. And last but not least, winner number 5 this week is Nate Godin. Nate, congratulations. Of course, we still got our Lockboss Key Adventurer leather patch hat going on. Free with orders over $385.55, or you can purchase it separately if you would like. I'll tell you what, I've been wearing that hat all the time out right now, and it is awesome. So that's what we have going on this week for the show. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and just read through some of these comments and hang out with you here for a few minutes. Let's see here. Let's see what Locks NY is going on here. He says, I have some rod kits for the Frame-In 2. Code machine. No machine, though. Tell us more. How is that possible? Did you have a machine and now you don't? Or did you sell the machine and not include them all? What's going on there? Let's see here. Let's see here. I'll definitely have to get in touch with a client of mine. She'd let me do that to her. There's no issue. Very cool. Oh, that's Adrian. Yeah, he says, cool product. Have a campus full of Mortise Locks. Adrian, go ahead and hit us up if you want to play with one and give us feedback here. Let's see here. Joster says, I'm looking to buy a Frame-In 2 code machine. Well, hey, we do sell them brand new. Let's see. Go ahead and hit us up if you want. Let's see. Russell says, oh, hey, Russell, how's it going? We were just emailing back and forth, actually, today. Hey, folks, I'm late. Had to make a key for someone. Very good. Very good. Looks like Lowell says, I'll volunteer to test the Triton Plus. I'm sure you would. You want us to send you one now or later, right? Let's see here. Let's see. I wish they'd catch the paid reviews. I had to mass report a batch of them on another locksmith. Went from like 6 to 100 in a week. So we'll see how that works. Yeah. Fake reviews, you know. it's hard to, I mean, usually you can tell by just looking at all their usernames, you know, they're all weird, and like all of a sudden it went from 0 reviews to a ton. Although, I mean, sometimes you will find companies incentivize people to do it, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Let's see here. Oh, Julio, go ahead and kill the music there. Thank you. Let's see. Keep going through the comments here. Let's see. Potsman says, dealing with Google sucks. They keep asking you the same question and you're missing something, but then you answer, then they repeat. Yes. I mean, geez, it's like filling out like a government form that gets kicked back, and you're like, please just show me what I need to fill out, right? I totally get it. You know, I mean, I try to, and I'm sure many of you do also, when you have to go through those processes, it's like, okay, I need to give myself extra time and grace dealing with this, because I'm probably not going to get it the first try. And then you kind of go through it all and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. Does it cover the issue for mobile locksmiths and not having a storefront? Yes, be Strickler. We do definitely touch on that for sure. So go ahead and check that out. Love the big bro. I'm going to get a couple more. I have multiples of all my favorite tools. Very good. Thank you, Lucky Strike. Well, perfect, everybody. I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday back to work after hopefully some of you had a nice 3-day weekend. I know a lot of you had to work through it. And so, yeah, let's see here. When will the Lockboss Tumblr be available again? I don't know. I'm not sure if it will be, honestly. I'll have to ask Kylie. You'll have a better watching. Oh, she should be in the comments here. Kylie, go ahead and pop it on if you know the answer to that question. Let's see. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Well, yeah, that'll wrap up today's show. Of course, I'll leave you with a little bit of music. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday evening. And of course, we'll see you in the videos on Thursday and Sunday. And of course, live back here with me next Tuesday. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see ya.